It's a drive, it's an uppish drive, and it's very well fielded. I believe that's the skipper himself on a putt, or actually it's Lumsel who's standing right next to him. So good stuff here. That's nice intensity by Everest. Good bit of fielding can always energize the rest of the side.
Yeah, chance, and it goes down. A great effort from the fielder. He's dipping on him, throws himself at it, and well, almost then pulls off a run out as well. Well, that's Aram Jaishwal.
This one's uppish. Is this going to go the distance? It'll take one bounce before the boundary rope, and that's the first 4 of the innings for the Limassol Qalandars.
It's a ground which is surrounded by some wildlife, as this one will go all the way to the boundary. It trickles away, so this is what they need. Acceleration. So Varun Malhotra now on strike. Hasn't really got going yet. Just 8 runs of 10 balls. This is high up in the air, and it's a great catch. So well done to the young bowler, Hussain. And one thing you mentioned about watching him and seeing him develop, and if you remember a couple of matches ago when he was bowling and he was getting Yorker after Yorker, and there he is. He's given all his supporters a bit of a kiss, and it's a nice moment for him as well. And a few people have reminded us that's also New Year in Nepal. Well, he's celebrating it in style. High up in the air. Good luck with this one, because the wind will certainly play a part in it, but no issues for the bowler. So Sahil Akhtar picks up his first wicket, and it's an important one, because Sohail Ahmed, the captain, just trying to get going, wanted a few big shots. He realises that they're not getting a move on here with a score just on 34 at the halfway point. It gets skied in the air, and the bowler makes no mistakes. Good catch, good wicket.
It's a fuller delivery. It's been sliced. It's not the cleanest shot, but Mohammad Hussain puts in a terrific dive, and you really love seeing your big fast bowler putting in some dives and showing real commitment. Lots of encouragement. This one is struck cleanly, and this one will go the distance and nestle in the goal out here at long off. So it's a beautiful shot. And once again, slogged up in the air. This one's going to Shahi. He's one of the better fielders in this side, and he's going to take it. Well, he picks out the best fielder on this Everest team, and look at that. He is absolutely pumped after taking that catch. Khatri's overjoyed. A well-deserved wicket for him. He's bowled sensationally so far. And Amir Hussain, the only batsman so far who's looked fluent, has to depart after making just a short cameo.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. This guy, Arjun Sahi, he has got the safest hands, I think, in the world.
Struck hard, and it's going to go straight to Shahi again. The safest pairs of hands on this Everest side is picked up once again, and Prashant Patel wasn't quite his usual self in this innings, has to depart having made just 3 runs.
This one will go all the way, so finally they get one to go through. It's going to be Manos Arriba from the arbitro as the 70 comes up on the board with this big Maximo.
Desperately needed that, just the second 6 of the innings. Let's see how they close out. And he'll just play it away to long on, and this will be a very comfortable take. And surely they've got to run for a second one. I don't know why they hesitated. And that's good work by Mahmoud Khatri. They'll go for a third one, and goodness me, after doing a terrific job to try to cut it out, he just lets the ball slip past him. And we're going to have a little review over here to find out whether the Qalandars have come back for a third run. But my initial reckoning is they're safe.
Well, your reckon is safe. I think Naveed is... Let's see this. There's no bounce, so Candy can't do anything about it. Batsnet, that is. And then here's the direct hit. Keep an eye on the bat. I think he's out. He is short, so he's going to be run out here. So they'll get 2. But yeah, you've got to run for everything. You're absolutely right. So it would be 2 and out. So it isn't a sneaky 3 at the end of the innings, but you'd have to say it's below par from the Qalandars.
Goes fuller and wider, Mohsin, and this is well played away by Jeevan Lumsel. He's in fine touch right now. Goes shorter this time, and this is very well played by Jeevan Lumsel. Interesting choice of bowling.
It's not the best bit of captaincy, and just watching the field being moved around in this one. Again, the captain not getting it right. He's following the field around, and even though he puts a man out there, doesn't get there. But worst case scenario. Interesting that on the other occasions that it's always been the team batting first that has gone on to win. This is going to be a big chase, and well, he goes for it with the foot and ends up stopping it. But once the ball goes past the boundary, so it was a long chase. This is high up in the air, and nobody's catching this. It's going to end up in the goal. Goal! And also, manos arriba from the arbitro. And this is 6 runs. This man was the aggressor, as he is again here. Looking to get the boundary, and this time he's going to get it again. It's going to be 4 more.
And this is a great ball by Navi Doctor. You can see the ball move a little bit with the breeze, and he's castled the Everest strike captain, who decided to move out of the way and open up the offside, but he has to depart. First wicket falls for Everest.
Wow, it's didn't have to play this shot, did he, run about? I think he's forgotten what his role was.
And it's a wayward delivery that's just played away by Jivan Lumsel. You can't bowl there.
Come on, son, get it on the money. That's more like it, and he knocks him over. Shaba, shaba, chakade patte. Thank you very much. Well, I don't charge too much for my coaching fees, but anyway, I suppose that's well bowled from Naveed Ahmed. You've got to stick to what you do. Don't let other people get in the way and telling you should be bowling round the wicket. You shouldn't be, and that's one tip I'll give to most right arm over bowlers. Bolt over the wicket, forget coming around the wicket. And well, Gandhi ball. The only saviour in this, folks, is that the over will come to an end.
And then he also made a fantastic observation. On the wicket he took, he wasn't falling away, as this one is clubbed for a 6 by Jivan Lumsel, who was in fine touch and was a spectator for much of that over. He's just glad to be back out in the middle with a chance to face a delivery.
Yeah, absolutely walloped.
If they really accelerate here, they have a chance to finish this game off in 2 or 3 more overs. This one's played uppish league. Is this a catching opportunity? And it's Naveed Ahmed. Boy, he's had a rough day. And it just gets a little bit rougher there as he goes for the catch. And also bumps into the other Naveed Akhtar.
Well, you know what day it is today? It's the International Moment of Laughter Day. It's celebrated today. This is a day to let your inner child come through and laugh out loud and laugh your worries away. Well, I tell you what, Naveed Akhtar, he's not laughing, but he's making us laugh a little, as this one has been hit beautifully.
This one's well played by Jivan Lumsel. He's played it uppishly, but it's going to trickle over the boundary rope, just catches it, and that goes away for a 4.
Uh-oh, he's coming around the wicket. This is trouble. And there's the shot, and he's looking for, I told you he's going to go out in the offside. You can't put a man on the leg side. And once again, look straight in front of the umpire. Umpire cannot see anything. You're not made of glass, my friend. That's 4 more runs. Beautifully played. And you can see now that they're just literally a run. No, that's it. It's all done, right? That's the end of the game, I think. Let's have a look at this. There's 2 will require. This gets played. Yeah, that's it. That's the end of the game. It's done. It's dusted. The umpire's just checking with the scorers. And just like that, it's all over. And it's a very good, comprehensive victory. And look, the way they do it as well. They do it in style, do it with plenty of balls still left out there. So this is the victory that they want, and I suspect that's a victory that takes Everest from the foot of the table all the way up to 3rd place.